Hey stars, welcome back to some more artist advice series. I know it's been a while, but life happens, so here we go. Today let's talk about scheduling promotion. So for those of us who are not the greatest with social media promotion or just promotion in general, there are ways around it, such as scheduling promotion. Nowadays, you have so many tools to schedule your social media posts, your blog posts, your music, pretty much anything. You can even schedule Instagram. Yes, this is a thing that you can do. I've been doing it. It's not the clean, like you have to make sure that your image is clean, because ultimately the scheduling software that's all they do is they schedule exactly what you have. So if the image is blurry or whatnot, not of highest quality, it's not going to be great. So the first thing, I personally use Buffer, but there's so many there's Hootsuite, there's also like individual ones like TweetDeck and things, different ones like that you can schedule out posts. Like I said, personally, I like Buffer. I can schedule posts on 2 to 3 different platforms, such as like Facebook, Twitter, and Insta. So I connect those accounts. You can also add in a team. This is not sponsored by Buffer, but I just personally like it, and that's what I use. So next up, schedule. You have to make sure that you do your research in order to figure out what schedule works best for you, because this has happened to me. I schedule a post, kind of forget about it, and then it goes live and I'm busy doing something else, so it's hard for me to reply to everyone and to really get back to everyone, because I scheduled it at a time that I was going to be busy. So make sure that you are available at least around that time to reply and get back to people. You might think that might defeat the purpose of scheduling, but within the first hour is when you're going to get the most amount of views and most amount of interactions. So let's say maybe you don't have all of the assets with you, you can at least quickly grab your phone and reply to people, or at least like the things to show that you're interacting, and then later on write back to everybody. If you can't, then you can't. I mean, it's not a big deal. But just saying, best way to use your interaction. Next up, hashtags. You can definitely use hashtags and incorporate those into scheduling programs. You can also, in some cases, add location tags and tag people as well in your posts. You can always do this afterwards, but I'm saying if you know ahead of time, you can also do it ahead of time. So just schedule it. Like when you're scheduling it, have everything ready. The hashtags, the location tags, the people tags, have it all ready, because you can schedule it. And then I guess the last point would be patterns. A lot of things are trial and error, and things are always changing. So when you're scheduling, you'll notice all the patterns of when you get the most interaction, when it's most convenient for you, when your followers are interacting with you the most. And then from there, get a schedule going. If let's say you have 20 blogs, maybe don't schedule them all at the same time. Make sure that you also give time to breathe in between posts, so that way everybody kind of gets their shine and the post is effective. Because if you schedule like one thing after the other every like hour, it's the first post that you did that day gets covered. So it's kind of counterintuitive to schedule a bunch of stuff off the bat. So yeah, just think of different patterns. Make sure you don't overschedule either. Maybe schedule 2 to 3 posts a day and just space them out. That's one thing you could do. Or maybe you just want to post once a day. It doesn't matter. Also, another thing on Buffer, it's free. The free version, you can only schedule up to 10 posts at a time. which for someone starting out, that isn't too bad. You're more than 10 is at that point where you kind of think, maybe should I get a social media manager, or should I just upgrade my plan? But again, that's at that point. For me, what I did was I got behind on promotion. I was writing a lot of blogs, but I wasn't promoting them. So I had like 30, and I still have a bunch to promote that I just haven't set up in a schedule. So I just scheduled 10 at a time. When those 10 were done, I scheduled another 10 and just went on like that. And then obviously now I'm getting to more of a rhythm. So the promotion is gonna be there soon, like better promotion and whatnot. So yeah, scheduling, all that good stuff. All right, so I think that's it for this episode. Remember, these are short and sweet, to the point. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Remember, all of my info is gonna be all around somewhere. Catch you next week. Bye.